The B&M Floorless Coaster is one of the models of all time. Starting with Medusa in 1999, B&M would somehow have this model become one of their most popular of their catalog, despite the fact that it's really just a gimmick version of their standard sit-down coaster. Seriously, that's really all there is. Their Kumba with dangling legs.
He does exactly what I do, but better.
And it's also funny how parks just abandoned the original sit-down coaster model in favor of floorless coasters, even though they're basically the exact same. Now, this isn't to say floorless coasters are bad, quite the opposite actually. Yeah, by definition it's a gimmick reskin of an existing model, but B&M are just damn good at making looping coasters, especially in the 90s and 2000s. Often filled with forceful and whippy inversions, smooth track, and a long layout, floorless coasters are big-time crowd pleasers and just really good rides. And they all started with one ride at Six Flags Great Adventure by the name of Medusa. Actually, Bizarro. Wait, nope, it is Medusa.
Pick one. Pick one.
Medusa is a B&M floorless coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson, New Jersey. As I emphasized in the intro, this was the original floorless coaster, opening in 1999 and spawning many others afterwards. Now, this ride has had kind of an interesting history, at least name-wise. It opened as Medusa in the back corner of Great Adventure with vibrant yellow-green track and purple supports. It opened to rave reviews and would result in 13 others of its model being built, including a sister coaster at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom by the same name, which is also very good, and a mirror version at Six Flags Magic Mountain called Scream, which is just painfully mediocre. Anyways, Medusa would operate like this for 10 years until 2009, when Great Adventure would completely overhaul it, giving it a rename, retheme, and repaint to Bizarro, the Superman villain. Six Flags New England also did this with Superman the Ride at the same time, strangely enough, but that does kind of make sense with the whole Superman connection. I still have no idea why they renamed Medusa to Bizarro, but I cannot deny it looked cool as shit with that paint scheme and fire effects. That navy and purple, oh, it's beautiful. Moving on, Bizarro would then be overhauled again in 2022, this time reverting back to Medusa, now with a new storyline and green track and copper supports. You heard that right, dear viewer. A roller coaster had an emo phase.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you!
Medusa has had kind of a weird history with its name and theming, but you can't ever say it's looked ugly with these rethemes. Anyways, how about we get back to the ride itself? After you take a photo of the Copa roll 50 times, you walk back into the queue. Medusa's line varies day by day, sometimes being long, sometimes being a walk-on, but operations are always usually stellar. If I had to recommend a row, I'd say the back. It is definitely the most forceful row, so choose that if you're into more intensity, but the front row is also as always good. And so, once you're strapped in, the floor drops out from under you and your ride begins. It is a fun gimmick, even if it's unnecessary. After your 142-foot lift hill, you twist down your drop, reaching a speed of 61 miles per hour. Medusa is pretty damn big. B&M did not start small with this model whatsoever. After your drop is a series of 5 really damn good inversions. A classic vertical loop, a forceful dive loop, an amazing zero-G roll, and a pretty snappy Cobra roll. The positive Gs are in full force, and the zero-G roll is just a thing of beauty. However, the Cobra roll definitely has a bit of a shake, so watch out for that with the over-shoulder restraints. There could definitely be headbanging if you're not careful. You then rise up into your mid-course brakes and start your low-to-the-ground second half. After a super low turn and then a twisted hill, you reach your final 2 of your 7 inversions, a pair of super whippy interlocking corkscrews. These inversions are great on their own, but there's also a sick near miss thrown in with this saw blade thingy. It was added in with the Bizarro retheme, they just kept it, but it's still really good. Great near miss. And then after that, you twist up into the brakes, ending your 3,985 foot long ride. Medusa is a long, super forceful, and well-paced ride that is mostly super smooth. There is really nothing that mind-blowing about it, it's just a classic, simply great thrill coaster that's a ton of fun. So if I had to rate it out of 10, I'd give it an 8. Medusa fucking rocks, man, I don't know what to tell you. The inversions are just so good, the pacing is great, it's mostly glass smooth, and also has at least an attempt of theming by modern Six Flags. Even if that attempt is just painting a new mural, putting in some signs, and literally painting over the old theming from Bizarro. Six Flags, you did it again, you cheap bastards.
We've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.